And now time for something completely different. An airplane. That's right, Glockster builds an airplane. Not just any airplane. The Tamiya Messerschmitt BF109E3. Alright, this Tamiya kit was awesome to build. I had a blast. I loved building this kit. There are a few upgrades that I did just because. This kit was a estate kit, so there were a few missing pieces, but there were a few additions. It didn't come with any machine gun barrels, and it didn't have any tires, and it didn't have a figure, but it did have resin tires and brass machine guns. So hey, I'd have never paid for them, but they were there. So I don't know if you can just see how superbly detailed those brass machine guns are, and how nice those resin wheels are. The kit just fell together. Shake the box, it falls out. The cockpit, you can't really see anything on it. It's kind of basic. The seat didn't come with seat belts, but once again they were a set of painted photo edge seat belts with the kit, so I put them in. It does need to put a stretch sprue and tin on it, but I built it pretty much straight up out of the box. And it's got the RLM 71, 02, and 65 color scheme. And I did it in the, I believe it is in the, yes, it's October 1940 Norwegian colors. Or not Norwegian colors, but based in Norway. Painted up with Model Master acrylic paints. Just fabulous paints. I love them. They spray super smooth, very nice. And on this one I rediscovered Future for Future Clear for sealing them in. And you can see that. We just did light weathering, basically just some gunpowder residue from the machine guns. We did a very light pin wash in all the panel lines. The panel lines popped really nice. It's a basic kit, but like I say, the panel knot lines are really nice. The the lines of this kit are just fantastic. It is such a great build. It is such a fabulous build. And then you get to Tamiya's decals. Oh my goodness. These decals in this kit, and this is kit number 61050. Throw the decals away. Don't even bother. These are the worst decals I have ever used in my life. They are complete and utter garbage. They are super thick. They are super fragile. They break. They are horrible decals. Decaling, just a small amount of decals, probably took half a day. So halfway through the decals I stopped and I went to look for some stronger decal solution. And hey, lo and behold, there's Tamiya's own strong Mark Fit decal solution. Didn't touch them. I had maybe 3 or 4 tablespoons of Super Sol left. That finally snuggled the decals down. They are incredibly thick. They are incredibly brittle. They are very fragile. Like I say, it just took a ton of time. It probably took 3 or 4 days for these decals to finally snuggle down. At one point on the crosses on the wings, I put some XF20 Tamiya thinner on them. That snuggled them down. Cannot recommend the decals on this kit whatsoever. They're just horrible. So I did not do a build video on this. Well, I actually started, but I kind of forgot to film one night and finish most of the plane and didn't get any footage. So anyway, there it is, guys. The kit itself, highly recommended. Great build. A little simple, but sometimes simple is good. Nicely engineered, very little filling, very little putty work. Nice kit. Throw the decals away and buy something aftermarket, but not bad.